Hey, it's Tracy time. It's time for another moment with me, Tracy T. So listen, okay. Wait. Let me start again because I'm too excited. I'm too hyped. It's too wonderful a Wednesday, and I want to make sure you get in here and get this. And I want to make sure my dang on camera is right, y'all. Come on here, camera. All right, that's a little bit better now. We rocking and rolling. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Tracy time. It's time for another moment with me, Tracy T. It's a wonderful Wednesday. And you know what? That makes it a Wellness Wednesday. How are you? Or as I love to say, how you are. How are you? How you been? How you been holding up? Did you stay motivated from Monday up till now? You still have the juice? I talked to I always have conversations with my clients, and I was told I had the juice. So I'm like, all right, I got the juice. Do you have the juice? Do you have the juice this Wellness Wednesday? Because I'm going to tell you something. I believe you got the juice. And everybody talks about, where they are in the pandemic, where they are with the election, where they are with the transition, where they are with the holidays, where they are with their family members, where they are missing people, where they are with quarantine. We got a lot of where they are, okay? Our status can just be completely all the way off the chain. But, or, however, comma, this is not about anybody else today. This is just about you. It's just about you. Because I'm going to tell you what I know. What I know is that you are enough. We've been talking about this all week. Are you ready? Hey, D Latch. Oh, D Latch is in the house today. Hey, D Latch, it's good to see you. Who else is with me? Y'all give me a hey. Say something in the chat so I can know you're here. Come on, comment, let me know. Yeah, you over this year, D? It is okay to be over this year. However, you still got officially another 3 weeks for the year to be over with you. Okay, so I don't know how you're gonna check out in your household. How the latch kids gonna feel about you being checked out? You over this year, but I'm gonna tell you what. This year has been enough for you to be over with 3 weeks early. Can we just press pause right here? Let's just pause. Okay, now we back to it, D. So you're gonna have to come on back. Try to stay with us for 3 more weeks, okay? Just hang in there with me. I'm glad to see you. But yes, we are all collectively not just over. I mean, over, or as they said back in the day, it's OV. I mean, can you say yes? 2020, deuces, 2020. I'll be really happy to celebrate that. But what I'm looking more forward to is, hey, Tamisa, how you doing? I'm looking more forward to a phenomenal new year. So we're going to finish this thing out strong. I'm making this a December to remember. Can y'all join me in making this a December to remember? Hello, somebody. Hello. So here's what I want us to do. I'm doing 3 things in 30 minutes. So my 3 for 30 is all in the realm of being about you. Yes, you. Here's what I got to say. This week, I'm focusing on you being enough. And D, you've had enough. And I'm sure that there are some other people who have had enough. Hey, Adrian is our December birthday baby. Happy birthday to you. You get to celebrate all month long, and you got some phenomenal people to celebrate with. On Monday was my brother-in-law, Anthony Fields' birthday, so happy birthday to you, Anthony Fields. I love you. Sweetie and I are going to call and sing our special birthday song to you. I have not forgotten. It's a family tradition, y'all. We got a special rendition of Happy Birthday. And it's not official. So your birthday, you get to celebrate all month long. But we got my brother's birthday is this month. My younger brother's birthday is this month in December. December to remember. My nephew's birthday. My stepson, he's my son. That's my baby, Jason Native King. And so we got birthday every week, right? So isn't that wonderful? So they don't be quite done with the month and year yet. Okay, let's celebrate these last things we have for which to be amazingly grateful for. But that's gonna be on Thankful Thursday. Catch me tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a little something to get you pulled on through. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little fuel. I'm gonna pour a little ambition in your cup. So now listen, our 3 things. Hey, Angie Caster, how you doing? So listen. Thank you. Every time you just need a pause. And that's all it takes. Just do we need to breathe? Because we can breathe. This Wellness Wednesday. Let's get one good breath in. Let's get one good clean 5-3-5 breath in. Y'all know how we do it. That's gonna be one of my 3. But now I'm still gonna cover 3 things on you. But first, let me say this to you. You matter to me. And because you matter to me on this Wellness Wednesday, I want us to breathe. All of us. D said it out loud. I'm feeling in my spirit. We're over this year. Over it. So let's just take a breath. Y'all remember my 5-3-5? 5-3-5. 5-3-5 breathing method, where you breathe in and imagine the most amazing thing that you've ever smelled, that you love to smell. Some said lavender, some said eucalyptus. I said coffee brewing. We've heard, let's see, what were the other ones that we heard? Cotton, first cotton. Somebody gave me a scent that I hadn't thought about before. Peppermint, yeah, peppermint. Because you know when you're getting a massage and they do that peppermint oil. Ooh, that's wonderful. Ooh, a massage, yes. Oh, who needs a massage? Who needs a massage? Hello, somebody. Who needs a dang massage? So you can get your shoulders out of your ears. Now listen, we're gonna breathe this thing out. We're gonna breathe this thing out. All right. Oh, thank you, Adrian. And so listen, breathe. Get yourself in the right mindset. Oh, we need it. We need it. We're halfway through. It's hump day. It's Wellness Wednesday. We're going to get some energy. We need to breathe some toxins out of our systems, y'all. So now, 535. We're gonna take a good deep breath through our nostrils. You got 1, 2. Hopefully they're both working. In Memphis and the surrounding areas, y'all know. And if you've ever lived here, Memphis is the sinus capital of the world. And if you can breathe through both of your nostrils, please do. If you can only, however you need to do it, but through your nostrils is ideal and preferred. Okay. Breathe through your nose. Hold it for a count of 3 and let it out for a count of 5. Y'all ready? Okay, come on. Here we go. Woo! Do one more time, y'all. Oh, that's just better, isn't it? Yes, that's just better. Okay. So now, I love a good deep breath. It just does something to you and it reduces your heart rate too. But we need it because we had to take a pause. So we need to take a pause and breathe. So now, D, anytime you need to do that, just to give yourself a pause and breathe. Hello. 3 things. Are you good enough? Are you enough? Are you smart enough? Are you brave enough? Are you capable enough? Are you valued enough? All right, so let's take the first thing. Are you tough enough? Hmm? Huh? Are you tough enough? Let's talk about it. What to tell me one thing that y'all had to deal with, that somebody has put you in a position or you put yourself in a position where you had to push on through. Am I alone? That you had to get that, either toughen up your skin, you had to toughen up your emotions, you had to shore up and toughen up your emotional intelligence. Hello, somebody. Or you just had to be tough in the midst of it, in the face of it, and then you kind of let your guard down afterwards. But that's being enough. That's being tough enough. Ain't you tough enough? Yes, you tough enough. Okay, but now here's the thing about being tough. People always allow themselves to think that being tough means you have to be hard, that you have to be rough and distant, that you can't be vulnerable and tough. Wrong. I'm here to challenge you today that you can be firm and you can be tough and you can be tough enough and strong enough and you can do what? Still hold that thing down. Yes, the breathing. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Deep breathing is essential. You know what? A lot of times we don't really take deep breaths. A lot of times we don't take deep breaths. But when I'm talking about you being tough enough, sometimes you got to take a deep breath. But a lot of times it's like, ooh, don't let me say some unsavory words to this person right now. You have to breathe it out. But I'm telling you to proactively do that, right? Give yourself a moment and then pause and breathe and pause and breathe and pause and breathe. That's a great exercise because you can breathe anywhere. And that 5-3-5 breathing method is phenomenal. It really will, you know, like you said, D, it'll just, whew, just give you that. But now being tough, sometimes you have to breathe through that thing. Hello? You have to breathe through feeling like you're tough enough. There are times when you even get put to a test. Hello, somebody, where you even tested. Your toughness is tested. And you have to say, am I tough enough? Can I handle this? Y'all know I'm talking about this. Am I enough this week? Are you tough enough? Yes, you are tough enough. So now, what else can you say we tough enough? I picked 3 things today to talk about for being tough and to being enough. Because here's what I know. For us, especially women, hello, somebody, a lot of times our toughness is put into question, but we exude tough. We demonstrate and exemplify tough on a regular. Hello? Let me say this to you. Anybody out there got any children? You tough. Anybody out there been a auntie to some children? You're tough. Anybody holding down a job? You're tough. Anybody working from home while their kids in virtual school? Hello, somebody. You're tough. Anybody know that it's challenging to maintain any semblance of normalcy in the midst of this pandemic? Anybody? Okay, then let me tell you. If you're doing that, if you're on here, you can hear the sound of my voice. You're tough enough. All right, I'm just going to tell you. You say to yourself, touch yourself right now. Touch yourself, and say, I am enough. That's what I want you to do. Just give yourself a resounding pat on the chest and say, I am enough. I am enough. You are tough enough. Now, here's the second one. Are you brave enough? Are you valued enough? Let's talk about value. Let's talk about valued. Are you valued enough? I posted something. Now, y'all know I'm regularly posting things, but now here's what I want you to understand. I keep looking at the chat because I want y'all to talk to me. Here's what I understand in terms of value. There are a lot of times you do things for people and you say things to people and you help people and you feel so undervalued. Am I alone? Somebody give me a like or give me a thumbs up. Hey, Jabi, hey, Nikki. Hey, look. Am I alone, y'all? Am I alone? Hey, Azola. I'll be in your driveway at 2 o'clock. You got it? Is that good? I'm coming to do a drive. My brother told me, not my brother Ellery, he told me not to plan on saying drive-by because it sounds like it's something else. But I was calling you after this to let you know that 2 o'clock is the plan, sweetie, and I plan to be in your driveway. Is that good? We're going to drive up. How about that? Because y'all know I'm in the midst of planning my 50 and fabulous birthday, and I told him because of the pandemic in February, it'll just be a drive-by. And he said, I don't know if you want to do that. So let me know, Isola, if 2 o'clock works. So listen. Are you valued enough? Do you feel valued enough? Well, here's my challenge for you. Don't put your value in someone else's hands. Huh? Don't put what you deem as valuable enough and valued enough in someone else's hand. Don't surrender your control over to them for their affirmation and validation. I've told you all this before. The only thing you ever need validating is a ticket. You don't need to be validated in being valued. Value yourself enough. Okay? Let me say that again so you can get it. For those in the back that weren't paying attention and looked away, because you're just hearing me, let me say it again. Value yourself enough. Value yourself enough, and you will not have to wait for someone else to give you the validation of your value. You know your worth. You know that you're making contributions. You know you have skills and talents that no one else has. You know you've been put on here to do phenomenal things, that you have a purpose, divinely ordered life. You are enough. You are valued enough. And do not, I repeat, do not for 1 second let any single solitary person tell you otherwise. Got it? Don't let another person tell you otherwise. You are enough. I need you to say it again. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. It's amazing how the simplest things, like taking a pause and breathe and just reaffirming to yourself that you are enough, what that does. Isn't it amazing? Okay, can I get you guys to just join me? I want you to just comment on here that you are enough. I need to hear you say, I need to be able to read the words. Since I can't hear your voice, I need to read the words that you say, I am enough. Because I'm driving it home this week. I am enough. I need to see it. I need to see that you're saying, I am enough. And here's the thing. There have been a lot of days where you may put yourself in a position where you may not feel like you're enough, or you may question that you're not enough. And that is why it's good to shore yourself up, because you know you talk to yourself more than anybody else. You know you talk to yourself way more than you communicate with anybody else. And y'all know I talk a lot, right? No secret there. I talk a lot, but I guarantee you I'm saying things to myself way more than I'm saying things to you. So I need for you to understand that what you're saying to yourself is more important than the positive things that you're saying to other people. That you, thank you, Izola, you are enough. And Tamisa, you are enough. And Angie, you are enough. You are enough. Yes, say it, claim it, own it. You are enough. You are enough, because we've already shown, like we've already proven, we've already demonstrated that we were enough to make it through, not 10%, not 85% or 75%, but 100% of everything that we have had put before us in our past. Stay with me. 100% of every single thing we had put before us in our past, we've already overcome. You were enough. You were enough to get through it. 100% you were enough to get through it. And here you are. You were enough. That's wonderful. Isn't that wonderful? That's Wellness Wednesday. Wonderful. You are enough, Adrian. Yes, D, I am enough. You say it. You are enough. You have literally, no matter how challenging it was, no matter how difficult it was, no matter how tough you had to be, you may have been undervalued. You may have had to be, shored up in some bravery and boldness. You may have felt like you were going to crumble or you had to crawl to get through it, but you did. You are enough. And 100%, 100% of what is behind you, you survived. That's motivation right there. That's wellness. And if you can do that while you're saying positive things to yourself, while you're shoring yourself up to know that you're enough, that you are brave enough, that you are tough enough, that you are valued enough, that is all you need. Say it to yourself. See, a lot of times what we do is give other people. We'll shore other people up. We'll pour into other people. We'll edify them and validate and affirm them until the cows come home and leave ourselves empty. Well, you can't fill up. You can't pour into somebody else from an empty tank, right? So you've got to, fortify yourself. You are enough. Now, what was the last one I said, y'all? Hold on a second, because I picked 3. And I'm not getting ready to pretend like I remember what they are, because I don't. Are you brave enough? Are you tough enough? Are you valued enough? So are you brave enough? Okay, see, that's probably why I didn't remember it, because of course you're brave enough. I mean, really? Are you brave enough? Who's ever been put in a position where they had to be challenged on their bravery? Let me see you. Raise a hand, show of hands. Who's been challenged? Whose bravery has been challenged? Who has had to face something and be brave? Just give me an I am or a thumbs up. Who has had to face something that was difficult to face, that was hard to experience, and you faced it? You probably did it this week. I know you did it this year. Let me tell you why I know you did it this year. I know you did it this year because you're here. And because you're here, you have literally already been brave in the face of a pandemic. Do y'all know we're in a pandemic? See, some people out there acting like, COVID isn't real. Some people are out there acting like the quarantine isn't real. Some people are out there acting like you don't have to have on a mask. But I know you are. I know you better. I know that this thing is real. I know that the numbers that we see reported on a regular basis, and some of you have had to be brave in the midst of it, in the face of it, and had to say, oh no, don't include me. I can't attend. I will be absent. I'm sorry, I will miss that. Despite the fact that all your family members may want to get together, despite the fact that your coworkers may want to see you and have a happy hour, despite the fact that your children may want to get out and participate in activities and be engaged, despite the fact that you are tired as who knows what of being in the house, you have had to face the facts of what is going on and be brave in the midst of a pandemic. Y'all know we haven't had a pandemic in 100 years. So that means you're doing something that's historical, not just for yourself, but for the whole entire world. That takes a certain level of bravery. I can just speak that universally over you, that you have been brave in the midst of a pandemic, that I encourage you and implore you to continue to practice your bravery in the midst of the pandemic, because we've all got to be brave. We've all got to confront this united and brave. Now let me see. D said, we in a pandemic? Girl, is that what we've been wearing PJs for a year and had to return and relearn second grade? Wait till you get to 5th grade math, right? Oh my gosh, second grade. And I don't know about anybody else. You talk about brave. Thank you for this example, D. For those of you that have children in virtual school or no family members that are in virtual school, school is not like it was when we were in school. Hello, somebody. School. Oh my gosh, these kids now, what they learn and how they learn it. Can anybody say new math? Now, who told them we needed new math? That's what I want to know. Talk about enough. Old math was enough. Hello, somebody. Old math was enough. When you just got that doggone thing, you said 2 + 2 = 4, not 2 and to break out the 1 and the 1 and the 1 and the 1 and count them all up and that's 4. I don't know what that is. Who thought of that? Like, there's a video out, and this is funny. There's a video out, y'all, where, and I'll see if I can find it and post it on here and tag y'all so you can see it and laugh, where they had a math problem and a person had to figure out, they were showing, looking at a video where they were doing the new math, and then the person was doing the old math, the old school math, and they did I think it was a division problem, and they did the division problem and went and made coffee and sat down and journaling and doing some other stuff, and the video was still going, showing how to break that stuff down. This is crazy. What they did change math? Why? Anybody know why they changed math? And you got kids that are doing math. I don't get it. The only thing that's been pretty consistent with school is reading, right? Yeah, the carry the one is gone. Yeah, carry the one is gone. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Are they teaching cursive? Because you talk about enough, you need to be able to sign your name. If you don't know cursive, how are you gonna sign your name, y'all? What are they gonna use? That's not printing your name is not a signature. Hello, somebody. I'm gonna tell you something. I wrote a note to my nephew years ago, and because I write in cursive. Y'all still write in cursive? Let me do that. Answer that question. Do you still write in cursive? I was writing in cursive, and he said, Auntie T, I got your note. Thank you so much. But it took me a minute to like get my mind, because he learned cursive, but they haven't used it, to get my mind wrapped around the words. It was all, and I said, this is going to be a dang on coded message. We're going to be able to write in code to each other, y'all. The ones of us that know cursive, they took them out of schools years ago, Adrian. Okay, they need to bring cursive back, because how do you sign your name? How do you practice your signature and know what your signature is if you don't know cursive? Are they bringing it back? Adrian, are they bringing cursive back? Did anybody else know that cursive was taken out 5 years ago? That is so long ago. That means there's a whole section of kids who have absolutely no idea how to read cursive. That's really unfortunate. But they got new math that's really unbelievable. But then the cursive, which was necessary for you to be able to write your signature, is gone. Okay, go figure. Talk about being enough. I'm so grateful that I was born in 1971, because I got a chance to be part of a generation that learned cursive, that learned how to play outside, that had friends, that knew what the street lights coming on meant, that got a chance. My generation, y'all tell me, y'all generation, they're not gonna bring it back? Oh, heck no. Okay, so now listen, for everybody who can hear me, teach your folks how to write in cursive, okay? They still have those sheets available on Google where you can practice the handwriting. Teach your folks how to write cursive. If you don't do anything else, teach them how to do a signature. Because I know that the digital age means that people wouldn't do electronic signatures, but hello, you still want to be able to write. Let's not lose some of the basics. But I'm going back to what I'm saying. This is what makes me feel like I'm enough. Hello, somebody. That I was born in 1971. I had the beautiful benefit of being in Michigan and being in Tennessee. So I got a chance to have kind of dual citizenship throughout the school year. I was in Michigan, and in the summer months we were here in Memphis, and we had a phenomenal blend. I am enough because I know how to survive in any environment, any climate, any environment with a full diversity of people. I can survive. I am enough. I'm grateful that I learned how to run in the streets. I learned how to create games with my siblings. I learned how to, hello somebody, record a song off the radio with the recorder and a tape cassette. Anybody else? Okay, I'm going back down memory lane. Come on with me, somebody. Does anybody else have a fantastic memory that helped them be enough? Because see, going outside to play, y'all, when we went outside to play, we were learning networking, we were learning negotiations, we were learning alliances, we were learning how to deal with people, and communication skills were being developed. And people also learned how to measure your gut. When your gut told you something, you learn that more than likely outside of dealing with people in the neighborhood. These kids don't have that now. Who knows 8-track tape? Come on, who knows album? I just old as new. I bet you any money. It may not happen in the next 5 years, but I bet you they're gonna bring back cursive, because you said they feel like they should spend more time on reading and math. Okay, well guess what? If you read a contract but you don't know how to sign it, or it takes you 4 days to calculate your contract because your math is so convoluted. It's just unfortunate. You know, it was like, let's keep it simple. We didn't have time for all of that. We had other stuff to do. We had decisions to make. You know what, latchkey kids? Raise your hand if you were a latchkey kid. Me. We had to go home and take care of that thing. I had my little brother. I fixed him a snack after school and picked him up. We had responsibilities. These kids now, I'm sorry for them. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I had the benefit of being exposed to so many things young that gave me the opportunity to shore up who I am. Hello, somebody. What other fantastic memories do you have of something that happened that made you tough enough and brave enough and strong enough and valued enough that happened in your childhood? I'm not ashamed to say I was born in 1971. I'm never going to deny my age or discount a birthday because I am here living like it's a gift, because there's some people who didn't make it. Y'all saw the actress from Babs, Natalie Reed, 53 years old, colon cancer. She is gone. Rest in peace. Wonderful, talented young woman of color. I'm saying young because I'm just going to be 50. She was 53. Yes, I'm living like a gift, and I'm encouraging you to live like it's a gift. And I want you to do every single thing to know that you are enough. So just tell yourself that you are enough and make sure that you are shored up in that thing, because it's serious. We got to make sure that we give every single ounce of every day mindfulness, intentional purpose, love, and just share all the joy we can. It's enough negativity going on. Hello, somebody. Can you say 45? I don't have enough time. And you see, I haven't been dedicating any time to it, because what we talk about and focus on is what we know will grow. And so what I want to grow this week is you being enough. Okay, that's it. Now let me say this to you. It's a special shout out. My video tried to freeze up on me, so I know it's time for me to get off this now. But let me say this to you. I'm going to do a real quick thumbnail. What should I do for knowing that you are enough? Hello. And I want to make sure that you know you can connect with me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, live at lunch. I am also going to post, I have been posting videos to be a coaching moments on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So you get a little Tracy time every day of the week. I am literally taking these videos that I share with you and putting them on YouTube to share. So if you miss them or you want to give someone direction to see them, please direct them to my YouTube channel. And I want you to tell everybody you know to subscribe to that channel and absolutely like these videos. I need the feedback because I want to make sure that we get this message out there. I want everyone to feel like they're enough, okay? And then last but not least, let me do a special shout out of acknowledgement and appreciation to Angela H. Brown, the owner, proprietor, CEO extraordinaire of Deserve Hair Care Products. Healthy Hair Care Products. Angela did a special, wonderful thing for me and shared that I am, my book, From Books to the Bank, is one of her favorite things to give for Christmas. And so I am so grateful and appreciative of that. Angela, thank you so much for including me and the book, From Books to the Bank, on your list, and for putting that out in your social media and trusting my brand and my book to be aligned with your brand excellence. So I appreciate that so much. And you all, I'm keeping that Cyber Monday price reduced to celebrate for all of December to remember. And I listened, you spoke, I heard it, I'm taking action. I am working right now as we speak to get a print copy of the book available, and I'm also going to make an audio version available so that we have all platforms and formats covered. Right now, the ebook is available at tracytrowe.com/shop, and it is marked down to be less than $20, even though it's filled with priceless information. So please share that and know that I'm working diligently to get that print copy and version available, and I'm hoping to have it done is so that people can get that and gift it for Christmas, because I think for everyone who has a goal or in the job market, a college student, a high school student looking for work, it's a fantastic gift to give them. And you can never ever have the knowledge you have in your brain taken away. So that is truly a gift that will continue to bless and give. All right, that's it. That's all. I want you all to know that yes, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. I love you and there's nothing you can do about it this Wellness Wednesday. Are you feeling a little bit better now that we connected? Did you get your breathing in? And remember, pause and breathe. You can pause and breathe. And I want you to do absolutely everything this Wellness Wednesday to be everyday amazing. And yes, above all else, live like it's a gift, because it truly is. I'll see you back here live on Friday, but you can look for my coaching moment tomorrow. It's Thankful Thursday. All righty, love y'all. Have a wonderful Wellness Wednesday. Bye.